It's my first day at Grace Falls Community Theater, a small town with a big heart. Or at least that's what it said on their website. This door's a little bit stuck. Okay. Well, it was a little bit of a rough start, but that's okay. Because you know what they say. When one door closes, another door. What? We were just here! So, we had auditions last week, and basically I just walked in, and it was like a gang fight was about to break out. They were all standing in a giant huddle, and then as soon as I walked in, they all stopped talking and then walked away from each other, which wasn't their brightest moment at being discreet, nor is any moment their brightest moment, I would say. But then, Betsy. Oh, gotta love Betsy. Betsy comes up and declares that they have already cast the show. And I'm like, nope, that's not how that works. And they're like, yes, it is. So I persisted and fought for auditions. Why was I surprised when they all did terribly on purpose? I don't know. What was I expecting? I don't know. Maybe professionalism, respect. But alas.
Got some hottest in the room, and nobody even did get hit. Woo!
Not my audition! Not my audition! Not my audition! Not my audition!
Mean words about women. I'm misogynistic. Yeah.
Yes.
There was one really fantastic audition. I fought for her. But all the rest of them, I just let them fight it out for the last few roles. I'm actually concerned, that a real gang fight might have broken out once I left.
Hi, I'm Rylan Davis. Is this where I check in?
No.
Oh, okay, then where do I?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kid. Yes, this is where you check in.
Rylan Davis?
Oh, Belle. You're playing Belle. That's awesome. Way to go, girl.
Thanks.
I'm Shelby. And this is my husband, Mark.
Hi.
We're the choreographers.
Hey, can I have everyone's attention, please? Excuse me, we're about to get started. Shut up before I throw you across the nearest ocean! Okay, sorry about that. Rough start. I am Jamie Cohen. I am the new director of Grace Falls Community Theater. Okay. Well, I am very excited, and I'm just excited to get started. We're going to have an amazing few weeks together. All right, this is going to be a lot of hard work, but I think we can do it.
I don't know what this new director's all about, but she's kind of bossy, yelling at us all this and that. Hard work, please. I like the last director. He just let us do whatever we wanted. We didn't have much of a show at the end, but who cares? Theater isn't all about performing. Well, it's about... I don't know really what it's about, but I'm just here for the potluck at the last show.
Okay, so I thought it'd be fun if we just did some cast introductions, just to get to know each other, right? So, Ed McCully, can you just introduce yourself, tell us who you're playing, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Now, I'm Ed. I'm just one of the old guards in town. And Jamie, I'm just really excited to be here.
For the 100th year in a row.
Oh, Betsy, I would hold the record if it weren't for you.
He got so old they just stopped counting.
Stop it. Okay.
Don't break into the hit. Orange!
Oh, stop it. actually broken several ribs. To quote my doctor, I have the most jacked up torso ever. I've never had the most jacked up anything before.
Thank you, Ed. All right, does anyone else want to go?
As you all know, I am Rick Danforth, and I am playing Gaston. But I am better known as the real estate shark of the tri-state area.
Do you mean Tri-Town?
Doesn't matter. I'm not just playing Gaston. I am Gaston. Have you seen the women who come through my condo? I could have easily joined the the WW, the ARP, whatever the wrestling one is, but real estate. That's where it's at.
He sold me a bad condo. It had roaches.
Hey, they weren't there when I sold it to you.
Everyone kind of knows everyone in this town, so introductions were basically pointless. Before I knew it, instead of telling everyone how excited they were for the show, they were like catching each other up on their lives and, oh, how's your grandma now that she's back in the home? And oh my gosh, did you see what Rebecca wore to church last week? So scandalous. I mean, I am convinced that there is a Hatfield and McCoy family feud in this town. It was sheer madness.
Hi, I'm Rylan Davis, and I'm playing Belle. I think some of you might know me, but I've never done the community theater before, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. I haven't performed since high school, but yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you, Rylan. I'm excited too. All right, well, I think that is everyone. That took way longer than it should have. Okay, well, let's just get started, okay? You know what, we're gonna just take a drink of water, take a quick break, and then when we come back, we will do a quick read through of the script. So, you know what, everyone just do your best.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. And then one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned.
Whoa, wait. First they call the old woman ugly, and then the prince turns her away. This is ageism.
Betsy, I can assure you that that is not what is happening here. Please continue.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Okay, I get why the prince got turned into a beast because, you know, he's ageism and all that, but why did everyone else have to get dragged along with him? It just doesn't make sense.
It's not really the important part of the plot, so
Don't have to be so defensive.
I'm not being defensive.
Okay, but as an actress, I'm just trying to better understand my craft, so.
Now you're being defensive. You know what, Mallory? How about this? You just come up with your own backstory, okay? Maybe all the servants are also ageist. Okay?
Probably. You know what the saying is, the orange doesn't fall far from the bush. So.
But you understand that just because the servants are ageism and all that, that they don't have the time or resources to fully become ageism. And if anything, the witch is being a little bit servantist, don't you guys think? I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to better understand my craft, you know? I'm actually thank you. Thanks, I know. Stop.
I usually say there are no dumb questions, but you get it, right? Okay, now that we've had a lovely discussion about whether or not Rylan truly is the most beautiful girl in town, we have to continue, okay? So it is only 8 o'clock, and we are only through the first song. All right, that's all right. We're just gonna take it from the silly girls part. All right, go ahead, Devin.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
There he goes, isn't he dreamy? This your Gaston? He's so cute!
it's like kind of old, but this is kind of fun. We're like cougars. You know what I'm talking about? So a cougar is like when the girl dates a boy who's older than them. So the girl's younger. Wait, hold on. Older, younger. So the girl is younger than the boy, and it's like kind of like cool, fun. You know, it's a little weird, but funky, for a lack of a better word. That. So yeah, does that make any sense?
Everyone take a 5.
Proceed with caution.
Ugh. Jamie, I have a question about my character.
What is it, Bree?
So, I know I play a silly girl in the show, but do I go by silly girl? Okay, I know my actual name's Bree Bartlett, but do I go by my actual name or do I go by silly girl? Do I even have a name?
If you want.
Okay, but like, are you just saying that or do I actually have a name?
Bree, is there anyone in your life who doesn't have a name?
No. Well, actually, there was this one kid in elementary school who always had his hood up and always wore black, and nobody knew his name. So when people asked, he would just grunt. So we all just called him Bull. And yeah, but I think he's in jail now. And they found out his name. Apparently it's 91820.
Okay, Bree, I really have to pee right now. Like, it's starting to burn how much I have to pee. So unless you want to come into the bathroom stall with me, I'm asking that this conversation wait.
I mean, I guess I'll come in with you.
No!
Wait! What do you think of the name Felicia?
Rylan! How are you doing, girl?
I'm okay.
You did such a good job on that first song. I was like, bonjour, Miss Thing, work it.
I just can't believe this is your first show. Well, I did some theater in high school, but I haven't done anything since, so yeah, it's my first show here.
Well, you're doing amazing.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Why do you think something's wrong?
You never sit next to me at rehearsal.
That's a lie. I have a situation.
Yes, I have a tampon. Oh, wait. You don't need a tampon. Oh my gosh, you're pregnant.
Oh my gosh, Mom, I am definitely not pregnant. You gotta stop thinking that's what I'm gonna tell you every time I talk to you.
What is it then?
I can't stand Mallory.
So you came to me because I give great advice.
Sure.
My mom gives okay advice, but honestly, I just needed someone to vent to. Bree found a butterfly outside, so that should keep her distracted for about 10 minutes. Shelby's talking up that new girl, and Kaylin is, you know, I actually don't know where Kaylin is.
So you're telling me that if I just send you $1,000 now, I can have $10,000 by the end of the month?
So what is it about Mallory that you can't stand?
She just sings over everyone and thinks she's better than everyone, and I'm just not having it.
There's always more people than we think. Maybe you just need to find her depth.
Trust me, Mom, Mallory Callahan has nothing deep about her.
Everyone has something deep about them, like you. When people look at you, they might see like strong-willed or maybe overbearing.
Overbearing.
No, not overbearing, just like strong.
Strong.
Yes, strong. Or maybe like a little feisty. I don't know.
Feisty.
Yeah.
I don't know. A bitch?
Yes, exactly. A bitch. That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, everyone, let's get back to it.
Thanks, Mom. Glad to know I'm a bitch.
No, not a bitch. Just too powerful.
Bitch number 1, reporting for duty.
And then Amy Jane said we couldn't do the show without Doug.
Oh, she's just a community theaterist.
Wow, we are really throwing around the issues today.
Okay, everybody, we need to get back on track or else we are going to be here doing the read-through until opening night. All right, so.
Oh, that won't work for me. I actually have a conflict on the 20th. Don't worry, I wrote it down in my conflict sheet though.
You know what, Bree? You're right. That won't work for you. And you know what? It won't work for me either. So, let's continue, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where were we?
Oh, the scene with Belle and her father.
Yes. Thank you, Rylan.
Oh.
All right. It's 8:30. What is happening?
It's 8:30. Didn't you say rehearsal would end at 8:30?
Well, yes, I did, but I did not dismiss anyone, so. Yeah, well, you see, I have to get my beauty rest, or else I'm not going to be able to do everything tomorrow, so.
Oh my gosh.
Cora, if you put some effort into how you look, maybe it'd be better, so. Guys, I really did not say anybody could leave. Can everyone please come sit?
It's best to just not fight.
Please come sit back down. Guys, wait, it's not over yet. Okay, just forget the read-through. We will do it tomorrow, the blocking. It'll be good. All right? Glad to know my voice is powerful.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's you, Betsy. Listen. There goes. Big So from the top, it'll be a 1 and 2. Drag 4, 5 into Bell. 7, 8. 1 and 2. 3. Drag 5 and 6 and into Bell. 7, 8. Right, so then you are gonna do. Why do you have a sandwich?
I was hungry.
You can eat dinner later or before. Like, this is rehearsal.
Why not now?
This is not in character. Okay.
What if my character decided he was hungry
I'm just
right
being-
now?
Jamie, I'm gonna use the restroom. You need to take back. All right, just go. Just go. This rehearsal has been interesting so far. Yeah, we're still trying to get into that dynamic of the director being in charge, because apparently that's never been a thing here before. Apparently Betsy's just always been in charge. So, oh, and we had a very fun lesson in the difference between stage right and stage left. No, not my way, your way. You go this way. Just go.
Wait, so this way?
Just go this way.
But
Just go.
I'm facing this way
Okay,
now.
you're not.
That took us about 20 minutes. Then here we are.
All right, everyone just take 5.
Let's go outside.
Did you guys study for the algebra test? Did you see yesterday?
It's just an algebra test tomorrow.
And the biology test.
Biology.
I know, I just
Oh,
so
come
good.
on,
I
Caitlin.
didn't even I knew about that. Wait. Algebra. I didn't know about the algebra test though. Yeah. Okay, Google Classroom. Come on. What you guys talking about?
I'm gonna fail algebra because I forgot there's a freaking test tomorrow.
Is this it? Don't forget biology. Wait, hold on.
Messed up today.
I've been
Shut it.
Well, if you want, I can help you study for the algebra test. Even though I took it as a freshman and passed with all A's.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, so let's talk about yesterday's read-through. Wasn't that just so good? Can you guys believe I've never seen Beauty and the Beast before? Well, Bree and I were thinking Yeah, it's just I was really in the zone. I was just so focused. I'm just so good.
Well, Philly girls, plural.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I better get in my element. Caitlin, I'll I'll help you study, and Cora, it's always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure.
Screwed.
Alright guys, let's go inside, come on.
Hey Jamie, got a slight problem.
What?
Stop.
Do you have the key?
I didn't know it was gonna lock me inside. It's okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's like a park down the street, right? What if we just went there, right?
How are we supposed to do the music? I have a keyboard in my trunk.
Of course he does.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey! Sorry. Hi, Caroline, right?
Yeah, that's me. I just want to know how you're doing with everything.
I'm great, just great.
You sure?
I don't know.
The thing you need to know about these people is that they've lived in Grace Falls their entire life. They kind of feel like they own the town. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is that I should just let these people do whatever they want because they have a sense of ownership in where they live? I own a cat, but do you see me trying to be the queen of the felines?
What I'm saying is that you have to get to know them, like me. I've lived in Grace Falls my entire life, but I don't think I own the town. Well, except for the brunch ladies, the good dressing group, and if I give Jan Anderson a little more, you know. I think I can own the High School Parents Association, but I'm not even sure I want to be a part of that group. I wouldn't say I'm like a cool mom, like a you can do whatever you want. Like there are boundaries. There should definitely be boundaries. But I guess I am kind of like a cool mom. Like I don't want to hang out with the teenagers or anything, but I'm like in the know. I'm like a young, hip mom. Like a young, hip mom. It does help when you have your kids at 17. But don't have your kids at 17.
She called herself a young, hip mom?
Her calling herself young and hip is precisely what makes her not young.
Or hip.
Okay, let's just go from the top and do what we know, okay? Places! Okay, we all know the drill. Evan will play the piano. Rylan will start singing. And then we will all do it just like we learned it, okay? Wait, does anybody know where Betsy and Ed are? So, today's rehearsal has been a little rough.
Where's the Little Mermaid part? And Ariel? Sebastian?
Hey guys,
Nope. Excuse me.
Your brother is kind of looking really cute. Just imagine, like, silly girl number 1 with food.
Oh my gosh, you're not
such
silly
a
girl
cute
number
couple.
1. We're all silly girls, and if you come freaking your cake,
Okay.
Oh, it's your brother's cute. Right. Guys, stop it. We have to. We are doing a show. We have to rehearse it. Stephen! Help me out here.
Are you okay?
It is clearly not ideal to be outside, and a bunch of people left their stuff inside the building. So, I mean, I was like, scripts. We don't have our scripts. But then Shelby was like, all right, it's okay, everybody, because I have 50 scripts in my car. I printed them off just in case. That girl is too perky. But I
guess it was helpful. Anyways, the point of today's rehearsal was to block Belle, the opening scene, which is basically just a bunch of standing around and singing with the occasional walking from one side of the stage to the other. But it's not that simple. Of course, it's never that simple.
Two, a one, a two, a skiddly diddly do.
Ava, that's you.
No, it's not. It's your turn.
That's you.
Ava is right, okay?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, monsieur.
Morning, monsieur!
Morning, monsieur!
Marie! Marie! The baguettes! Hurry up!
That's not the line!
You like it so much, it's yours.
It's not even your line, that's the bookseller's line. Where were you?
I was in the bathroom.
Okay, fine, just go back. Okay, let's keep going. Mallory, I want Mallory to sing these next lines, okay?
What lines?
It's just the next lines in the script.
I don't have my script, so.
You don't have your script?
No, I was told that's an actor's crutch when you have your scripts on.
She's so talented.
I know.
Mallory, a script is a crutch. Once you know what you're doing, you don't know the blocking, you don't know what you're doing. So maybe you need the crutch right now, like you need a crutch when your leg is broken.
But my leg isn't broken, so I don't need a crutch.
But when your leg is broken, you need.
But my leg is not broken, so I don't need a crutch.
I know that your leg is not broken, okay? But when you don't know your lines, you need.
It's a crutch! A crutch!
A crutch! Actually, funny story about crutches. One time in elementary school for my double dutch team,
Your script! Your script! You don't know your freaking lines! You need your script!
Fine. So go get my script then.
Okay! Great! Alright, now as you keep singing
Uno,
these
dos,
next
cuatro,
lines.
cinco.
Okay, now everybody on this side, you're gonna start moving stage right towards Belle, okay?
Where's Belle?
I'll give you 5.
As you guys start singing these lines, you're all going to be talking, gossiping about Belle, okay? Now did I assign these next lines?
Yeah.
Great, please go.
I need 6 eggs.
That's too expensive! There must be more than this. What are you doing, Rylan?
I'm sorry.
We've gone over this like 10 times!
I know, it's just we got all tangled up. I thought I was supposed to back up. I don't.
Can any of you get anything right?
I'm sorry.
You know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I thought this would go smoothly, okay?
Maybe we should just keep going.
Keep going, and what? Get nothing done? No, I need a break.
So do we leave too? Or...
No.
So, I actually had the keys in my pocket the whole time, which worked out perfect. Because one, we had some great team bonding at the park today. Great. Mostly. Besides when Jamie stormed off. Yeah, and then reason two, everyone had their stuff inside, so we had to get in at some point. So it was actually great that I had the keys in my pocket the whole time. It was great.
Hey, Devin. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I just, You know what? Never mind. It's nothing. What's that?
You have something to say, and you have the right to say it. Now tell the feelings monster what you want to say. I'm an elementary school music teacher, so I actually don't work with adults that often. But sometimes my students have trouble expressing their feelings, so... The feelings monster.
Okay. I'm just having a hard time with my solo. I know we aren't going over solos until next week, but I was wondering if you could help me.
Sure. It's always good to get a head start.
Thanks. I just haven't sang in a while.
No problemo. I'll play, and you just sing away. I rhymed. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. say you sound great. You just have to tell yourself that.
What?
Say, I'm great. I'm just the greatest. Say it.
I can't. I don't think I can.
Yes, you can. Just try it. You're
Good, I guess.
really good.
Okay.
No.
What?
Great. That was the word. What is this song talking about?
Thinking about home?
Right, she's thinking about home, the place that she feels welcome and safe. Try to think about your home when you're singing it. It'll help you connect with the character.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Is this where I should learn to be? You know what, never mind, it's fine. I think I just need to practice and then I'll get better.
Rylan, you can get this. You can get this. Just think about your home. We'll run it a couple more times. I have time.
Hello?
Rylan, where the hell are you? It's been 3 hours.
I'm at rehearsal.
I know that, but you've been gone for 3 hours.
Rehearsal's 3 hours long.
That's ridiculous. How long do you need to dance around on a stage and act like clowns?
Taylor.
Rylan, just... Are you coming home?
Yeah. I'm coming home.
Good.
Rylan, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Thank you for your help. I'll see you on Thursday.
Do you think I need a new feelings monster?
So, the cast so loved yesterday's rehearsal, they thought it was relaxing. Good to get the fresh air, good for their lungs, you know? So they actually decided to have rehearsal at the park again today. They also decided not to tell me. How's everyone doing?
I'm good! Well, you could just cut this tension with a butter knife, couldn't you?
Believe it or not, I wasn't very popular in elementary school. Or middle school. Or high school. The point is that I know what it's like to have people avoid you. Trust me, I once went an entire year without talking to anyone in my class. But the difference is that in elementary school, I didn't know why people ignored me. But now this is different. Okay guys, thank you for a great week of rehearsal. And have a great weekend. Hey guys! I just want to say, I'm sorry. And, I just have a great weekend.
Hey Caroline, I've got a great Chardonnay in my place.
No. Guys, who wants to go to Miller's and blow off some steam?
Shut!
What are we gonna do about Little Miss Big Time over there?
Hey, Jamie.
Hi.
Some of us are going to Miller's if you want to come.
That's a small town pub and eatery for big city folk like yourself.
They have, like, the best wings.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I'm just gonna go back to my apartment. You guys have fun.
Well, if you change your mind, we'll be there.
Okay. Hey, you're not going with them?
No, I have to get home. Relieve my husband.
I see. I just want to say,
It's okay. Really, I get overwhelmed too.
Thank you.
Rylan! See you next week, girlie. See ya!
Theater actually started in ancient Greece as a way to perform religious rituals, so it's been around for a while. It actually got banned for a bit, but I think it stayed around because people wanted a way to tell stories that was exciting and not boring. But community theater. Community theater was started because people wanted to not just tell stories, but to tell stories together. And that's exactly what community theater is. A community.